Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Ruchi's Teaching. This is Ruchi. In this video, I'm going to explain about Home tab of MS Excel. Okay, before I start this video, I would like to say that if anybody is first time watching this video, please subscribe the channel. After watching this video, if you like this video, like it, share it to your friends, share it with all your as many as friends you have, that many that many sharing you do, so that this knowledge may reach others and they may also learn or know about this. Okay, so please subscribe the channel, like it, share it. Okay, then let us enter into the video now. Today in this video, in front of you one screen is there. That screen is Excel spreadsheet window. Okay, in this I'm going to explain about the home tab. Now I have clicked already on home tab. In this home tab you have clipboard group, font group, alignment group, number, styles, cells, editing. So one by one I will explain now. In this cut, copy, paste, you already know about all the cut, copy, paste in MS Word. Now in this the same thing will be there. I will just show you. I will show one example. Give a click on the cell and just type anything. Like I have typed W. Now what I will do is I will copy this W to another cell. How? First I have to click on that particular cell, go to copy, then now select it. Now when you have selected, you can see the difference. This some lines, as if something line is going in that way, some different thing has come around the cell. So we feel that something is copied by seeing that. Now come to another cell where you want that particular letter. Now first select the cell, then go to paste option, give a click on it. Right, have you seen here? See, W has come. Right, so this is how you will copy the things. Now I will show you another thing which is there in Excel is Format Painter. Format Painter is copy formatting from one place and apply it to another. Now what it means is, suppose you have done some format to this particular cell. Now I want this format to another cell. I will not do any formatting to another cell, but whichever format I did for this, that format should be shown here, should be copied here. So see, I will show one example. Now to select the cell. Now select the cell, go to, first I will do some format to it. What format I will do is, I will tell you. Now just for your understanding, I am taking fill color. Why I am taking fill color is, it will be easy for you to understand. Now select it. I will be filling that cell with this color. Right, now see, this particular cell is of blue color. Now this format of which that filling color with blue cell I will select. Now this format I will copy to another cell. First select it, go to Format Painter, give a click on it. Now come here, select any other cell and give a click over there. You got it? That color has come. So this is the way how you will do Format Painter, or copy the format from one place to another place. Next comes the see, this is font face or font style, you will call it as. Different fonts will be there in this. Whichever font you want, you can take. Okay, this is already we have learned in Word. Now next is font size. Whichever font you want, you can take. Right, next B means bold, italic, underline, all these things we have learnt in Word. Next, this is somewhat different. Now bottom border, or like it's a border. Why it is saying bottom border is, see, can you see here, bottom only one border line is there, thick line is there here, and all dotted line is there. That means that this is applied to one particular cell or one total table, right? Now I will show for cell, single cell, and I will show for 3 to 4 5 columns and rows. How you have to do, I will tell you. Now take a cell, go to that particular arrow, down arrow, and see, can you see here, bottom arrow, top, bottom border, top, many borders are there. Now I will select only one, whichever is, like, if you see that, see, can you see, already I have selected one. It is showing up top border, bottom border, sides, left and right I didn't select. See, can you see here, only top and bottom is like this. You can take any border. Now I will select all borders. Can you see here, all borders in the sense up, top, bottom, left, right. Okay, now I will show you for 3 to 4, like a table I will show you. First I will select the cells from at least 5 columns. I will take 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, and already you know D, E, F are columns, and rows I will select. See, again I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and come down. This is first row, second row, third row, fourth, fifth, sixth, right? This much I will be doing bordering. Okay, now go to this particular thing and I will select all borders. Can you see, borders has come. So in this way you can do the borders. Next, this is increasing the font and decreasing the font. Okay, this is fill color. Now just now you have seen how I did fill color. Now this is for text color. Suppose if I select first whichever thing you want to do for for that particular option, first you have to select the cell. Select the cell, go to particular that particular option. Now here I am selecting yellow color. Now I have selected yellow color, but you might be thinking nothing has come there. Now after that, yellow color will be only for text, right? Understood? So this is about the text color. Next comes the alignment. 1, 2, 3. This is left alignment, center alignment. This is right alignment. So I will type something and I will show you. Now I have typed 2 W's. Now what I will do, now it has come to this side. If it is this side, it is left alignment. If it is from this side, it is right alignment. If it is in the middle, center. Now what I will do is, already it is left alignment, so I will make it center. I am clicking on center, right? It's not taking it. First you come out, next select that particular cell. Now you do it. See, center, it has come now. Next, right, it has went to it. So this is about that. And these are like, say, to make the word, the letters top align. If you want it to do top, it will, the letters will go up. If you want it to make it in the middle, the letters will be in the middle. If you want to make it down, bottom, it will be in the bottom. But this particular cell, it is not taking. This will be working for the letters when you go for this merge and center. I will show how it works. Now this is about orientation of the. Now I will take this WW and I will show you how orientation works. See, angle counterclockwise. Can you see that particular cell here? See, it has been changed to clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now again I will change the vertical text. See, understood? The changing of the rotate text up. Understood? So like this you can rotate the text. Now this is alignment, decrease indent, decrease the margin between the border and the text in the cell. I will just give a click on it. See, you observe the cell. Anything is happening? Nothing is happening, because it is to the corner, because this text is to the corner. Now this one I will give a click. You just observe. Can you see? Can you see? It's going away. Now if I go to this, again it comes back. Understood? Okay. Next, wrap text. What is wrap text? Now suppose if I want to type something, one name in this particular cell. Suppose I'll be typing some big letter. I will just say computer. I'm typing computer, computer machine, or whatever it is, computer system. See, can you see it's going out of that particular cell? So then how that total word should come in one cell? For that you have to go to what? Wrap text. For that what you have to do is, first select that particular cell, go to wrap text. What happened? The total word has wrapped into one cell, right? So this is how you will be wrapping the text. Okay. Next, merge and center. Merge and center is nothing but joining multiple cells into one cell. See, I will show you. Now I will select some cells. See, I am selecting these many cells and I will give a click on merge and center. What happened? All the cells have been merged to one cell. See, right? Understood? So this is a merge and center. Now suppose I will type something in that. Now what happened? Can you see here? See, automatically this is center, it is showing, this is getting highlighted, and that is bottom. Now what I will do is, I want a little bit in the middle. You might have changed the you might have seen the difference here. See, it has been lifted up a little bit. Now I will show you top align. Just observe the letters in the cell. When I click on it, what happens? See, it has been little bit change, it has come in that. So this is how left, top, middle, this is middle and bottom, right? Next comes the number. What is number? Come to one different cell and see, go in that particular option, general, and give a click on it. Now here can you see all the different options are there. Now what I will do is, general number is one. How normal format is this? See, I will type something here, 23 I will type. Now see what happens. Go to that particular cell, select that particular cell and go to that general and give a click on it. Now this is general, 23 is general. Now that by default general is there. Next, number. If I click number, you observe here what happens. Okay, when I click on number, see, automatically number it is taking as 23.00. I didn't give 00, but it is taking. See, currency. See, dollar sign has come, right? Accounting. So this is used more if you mostly when you want that particular dollar sign, at that moment you can use all these things, whichever thing you want. Now date, I will select one more cell. And I will give a click on date. Automatically date will be displayed. See, select the cell. It is not displaying. It should display actually, or else I'll take this and I will give as date. See, that means that particular number whichever you are giving, it is converting into date. Okay. Next, if you want dollar sign, you can use this. If you want percentage, you can use. If you want comma, you can use this. And here I will show you what happens. 23. Now I will give a click on it. See, you only observe the change. See, automatically it is adding zeros. If you don't want zeros, click here. Okay. Now this is about number. Now come to styles. Styles are nothing but just formatting the cells. Now I will take this format table and I will show you the formatting. I am selecting it and I will go to conditional formatting. See, can you see highlight cells, rules, top bottom rules. So, suppose if I go for data bars, see what happens. Under data bars again you have different gradient fill, solid fill. So I'll go to this data bars. Under this gradient, anything has happened? Nothing has happened. Again go to that, select it. Now give a, what it is asking, format cells that are less than some number. Suppose I will give 2 and I will say OK. What happened here? Below some number it is asking and I didn't give any number over there, so it is taking all the cells, it is highlighting to pink color. Now I will go to color scales and I will select this. Okay, this is concerned with the conditional formatting. Suppose that means you have to give some condition. Okay, and if you want anything like a cell, take a cell, go to conditional formatting, icon sets, see like this. It has to come. Okay, that means it is asking format cells that rank in the top. Actually this should be done with the numbers. I should take the numbers. Okay, see it's showing the difference. Can you see here? Already I have given formatting thing, so that's why it's showing say difference. Can you see? Same three are same. The format of that particular cell is same. 4 is different. Now here I will give 5. We'll see what happens. So it is completely selecting. So like this is called conditional formatting. Okay, next format as table. That means suppose now I will show to this only. This is also a table, no? That's why I will take select this only and I will show formatting of table. Now give a click on it. See whichever table you want you can select. I'll select this. What it is asking, where is the data for your table? So say OK. Okay, automatically it has been set as table. Okay, according to this how like which one you want. Here if you take sort smallest to largest, if you take already it is smallest to largest, so now I will select as largest to smallest. Now what happens, it has come, this 5 has gone up and it has been decreasing here. Okay, like this you can select the tables. Next is cell styles. So there are many cell styles. I'll take one cell, I'll take here, and now see. Now suppose when I click on this, see whichever thing I am clicking, that particular color is given to that particular cell. Okay, can you see? Wherever I am moving, that particular color is getting displayed on that particular cell. Okay, this is about the cell. Now insert. What is insert? Insert cells, sheet rows, insert columns, insert one more sheet. Insert sheet I have shown already. If you give a click over here, one more sheet can be inserted. And insert cells. Insert cells is, now what I will do is I will give a click here. That means it is asking you to insert cell. Where to insert? Where to insert is shift cells down. See here I have selected one cell. Already it is by default selected, and you just observe here only what happens when I give a click on it. Say OK. That means one more cell has added to it. We cannot see that, but it has been blinked here. So that is only the sign. That means cell is added. Now insert rows. Now it is asking where to insert rows. Now either you can insert row like this also. Give a click over there and give right click on that particular arrow. Now when you have given right click, these options have come. Here if you say insert, one more row is added. I will say insert. See, automatically one row is added. You might have observed some blinking has come. So one row will come down and one more row will be added. In the same way, insert column. See, insert column is there. Can you see here? Either this way you can go or this way you can go. See, I have selected column and I will give a right click on it in the mouse. Say insert. One more column has been inserted. And this is about insert. Delete means if you want to delete that particular row, you can delete. Now already this row is set. This column is selected. So if I say delete sheet column, automatically it will be deleted. You just observe the column there. Right, that column has been deleted and it has the other column shifted to E. Okay, in this way you can delete cells, columns, sheets also. Format. Next is format. How to format the particular cell. See, suppose this cell I will take. I have taken one cell and go to format. Row height. Suppose if I say to increase the row, already by default row height of this cell is 15. Now I will give 50. We'll see what happened. Okay, can you see the row cell height has been increased. When you increase the cell height, automatically row height also increases. So in this way you can try all these things. Okay, right. Next comes the editing. Editing is nothing but AutoSum. These are used for formulas. So when I am doing formulas, I will explain you all these things. When I go to formulas, this tab, I will explain AutoSum. Fill is nothing but like how to fill the numbers. See, I will show you. I'll select 1. I will fill the series, right? And after doing this, select both the cells and bring your mouse pointer to that corner, and you can see the plus sign somewhat different, and now press the left mouse button and drag it down. Can you see? It's filling. Okay, this is called filling. Next, if you want to clear, you can clear by selecting all these things. You can clear all. That means everything will be wiped off. Okay, this is soften filter. Just now we have seen. Now I will select this. I will select. Now I will say sort smallest to largest. Already it's there. Now I'll go to sort largest to smallest. Automatically largest to smallest, and it has been changed. Now next, find and select. Now what I will do is, you adjust all this find and select we have seen in the Word also. Now what I will do is, I will select one cell and I will go to find and select. I will give a click on find. So find what? 11. I will give a click here, or I will give 11 and I will say find. What it is saying, only once it is there. Already I have given, I kept cell here. Now what I will do is, again I will show. See, it is showing. See, you might have understood. See, already I have selected different cell. Now I am saying find 11, where that 11 is. If when I give a click on it, find next, it is going to 11. Okay, now replace, I will say replace with what? 20. Okay, replace. It has been replaced. Understood? See, 11 has gone and 20 has gone. So this is all about home tab. Okay, I have completed the home tab. Still, if you have any doubts, please let me know through comment section. I will try to reply for your doubts. And if I hope you liked this video. Still, if you like, or if you have any doubts, I will help you out through reply, when you if you give any comments there. And yeah, I think you have liked this video. If you like it, please like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, then next with video will be, next upcoming video will be insert tab. Okay, insert a tab of this particular software, MS Excel. So okay then friends, bye bye, thank you.